Oh, 3-1. Look out. This is bad news. Oh, man. Up under the wall. Casey Kane now comes back down on all four.
Donnie Neuenberg back here in the 07. These cats up here, all these guys are already slowing down. They see what's happened. They got it made. Donnie Neuenberg, he could not have had any brakes. Look, he hits that one. He hits that one. He just keeps pushing these guys.
It looked like a train derailing there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. He just kept going and going and going.
Well, actually, it's not even part of it. It's just a stack up there with the 96.
Yeah, but Menard, Sorensen, Sadler, and Waltrip. That's the chain reaction there on pit road, and Elliott Sadler got the worst damage.
Yeah.
If you just take our top three, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Tony Stewart, they pitted on lap 169. We had to call.
He may lose 5 positions in the standings as he currently runs last car in the lead, lap 25th, getting the free pass on this caution flag.
Well, that 47 car is still on fire up under there.
That was a hard lick.
To make some changes on the race car, and on his way back out, he didn't make it to pit road. There was a big accident there. He got sideways and he went into the fence, and you can see an extreme amount of damage on that race car. They had to put it on a rollback and take it out of the racetrack. It's done for today.
'31 car, and we couldn't see any debris on the track, and we remained under green. Well, that's because the hood of Robbie Gordon's car flew over the catch fence and into the grandstand. There were injuries. Spectators take it away. We don't know the number. We don't know the extent of the injury.
And another reason is obviously if that comes off, it may not cause anybody problems, but it will be debris on the racetrack. And that just goes to show you.
Oh, the hood's about to come off as well of the 48. So I'm guessing we'll see Mike Wallace checking up now.
Ron Hornaday is hung in behind him.
The sun coming out, the black flag for the 48 also coming out.
That truck just falling apart. It had all it could take.
Or a lot of times you crawl push out to the wall, you go give. Oh, wow, goodness. Man. Tell you what, Travis Pastrana would have been proud of that in one of his jumps.
Do their job. Watch this. Here it comes.
No, maybe it's just the wind off of them. Man, that wind's blowing hard that way, too. But somebody didn't. That's a heavy-duty light, too, now. It's a good thing I didn't hit a car. Yeah.
Lee survived, but his driving career was over.
Put it on a separate cooling system.
What I just saw right there, Jeff Gordon in the 24 being pushed by Carl Edwards in the 99. It's like they were trying to time as we just had the lights go out on the back straightaway.
Yeah, the back stretch and turn 2 fall to darkness. The track, however, is still green.
But guess what?
Now we're under
Jeff
caution.
Gordon and Carl Edwards have not slowed down.
Yellow's out for the light.
From turn 3 all the way around to the entrance of turn 1 is still fully bathed in light. But turn 2 looks to be on emergency power, and the backstretch is all but dark, especially going into turn number 3. Look at the difference. Now, they're on low power on the back, much as was used at nighttime during the 24-hour race.
24-hour lighting system. Watch this.
So, boom, boom, out go the lights.
But Carl and Jeff Gordon, they never slow down. They just keep digging.
Well, we did a short track race once, Darrell. It was Riverside Park Speedway, a little quarter mile in Massachusetts, and somebody, I know there's somebody, but somebody took a chair and threw it into the breakers and turned off all the lights in the middle of the 50-lap feature.
Wow, what happened?
Everybody stopped. When the lights came on again, all the cars were fine.
Juliet just as fast as you can blink your eye.
Oh, and he loses the wheel.
Wow.
Or loses the tire.
And he just missed clobbering the end of that wall.
That's going to be a caution. That's actually good luck for him.
Off the radio for a few minutes, and then you see Dale come riding by, driving with his knee and got one head, and he's cleaning the windshield off.
37 cars out of the race. Some drivers free themselves from the wrecked cars to find out, is anyone hurt?
We understand it's been stolen. The officials are not driving this thing, and somebody has actually gotten in the pace car and stole it.
There are at least 2 policemen on motorcycles, plus this car, that are pursuing the pace car right now. And up till now, the pace car has not been caught. They've created a roadblock there coming off of turn number 4, head towards the tri-oval, and we think there is some unusual drama occurring here.
Let's see what happens when he gets to the roadblock. Will he try to go through it, or will he stop and be captured? And I guess he's going to stop. Well, this is certainly a...
Well, I've heard the story of that man who makes a living by going around crashing parties, but...
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Hey, look at that.
Key players, and just a moment ago, here's what's happened. A fan somehow gets out of the infield area, comes out on the track, and is trying to get Pat Kenseth's autograph.
Oh, do you think alcohol had anything at all to do with that? Oh, my God. Kenseth's going, you're not going to believe what just happened here, guys. He jumps over the guardrail, runs back up, and then gets apprehended here.
Yeah, he might get a free ride home.
Or getting warm at the right time. Come on in, Matt. All right, let's scoot over. So, wow, we're all awfully friendly.
Houston is really working on him. We've got trouble there. Hey, we got the lights knocked out last night, and it looks like we got the lights knocked out again. The caution is out.
He's been dodging bullets all day long. Tommy Houston pulls up alongside Mark Martin. Tommy looks like he thought the race was over, but Tommy better stay out there for one more lap.
Yeah, that reminded me of Phil Yarborough.
Daytona,
when Richard Petty won his 200. There was a couple of laps to go, and Gale drove in the pits.
And who ended up finishing second?
I finished 4th. I think he beat me. I think I finished 4th that day. But here comes Mark Martin. He's coming. What's he doing?
He's coming down pit road. Wait a minute, Mark. The race is not over.
And Mark
Martin
pulled
in. David Green was winning this race.
David Green is going to win the race. As Mark Martin has pulled down pit road.
I don't believe it. Have you ever seen a situation? I mean, the white flag was waving so clearly.
Caution has waved. Greg Biffle had taken the lead. Kyle Busch second. Kurt Busch third. Jeff Gordon had fallen to 4th on that restart. So Gordon ties the record for consecutive laps led from the start of the race, and this one is a little different. They dropped the green flag, or waved the green flag, to restart the race. However, the drivers are controlled these days as much by the green and yellow flag as by the caution lights all the way around the racetrack, and we're told the caution lights failed to extinguish when the track went green.
Only guy that like that is the guy that was next in line for the free pass. But he's definitely getting better. He's actually on the lead lap, Mike. But when that caution came out on lap 45, we were watching him. He was just about to go a lap down. So I think these cautions, they've possibly been his best friend, Matt.
Lights are on, but I didn't hear him say caution. They're not waving them.
Absolutely.
Something going on.
The caution lights came on without being triggered by NASCAR. So now the call has come down from the tower to wave the caution flag.
See, brushes the wall on the backstretch. He climbs the wall.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Okay.
Greg Biffle is the lucky dog. He'll come around and be the 33rd car on the lead lap.
I'm telling you, Stewart's bored. When you start bump drafting the pace car, he's looking for some fun.
Pace car driver is Brett Bodine.
Smiling.
Oh, yeah, he's having a big time.
NASCAR has asked Tony to back off a little bit, and he did.
The one who made the ultimate call, he said no. He said, I can't afford to lose one spot on the racetrack. It's so tough to pass out there. I can't afford to lose any time. So no tires, gas only, and they were gone.
Dale Earnhardt has pulled ahead of the pace car. What's going on?
Playing with Elmo. He loves to play with Elmo. Sometimes you get behind him and bump him and do all kind of things. Elmo, he just sits there and takes it in stride.
With that car right up behind him there. But Mark had been there for a while, and you can see Mark spinning now. Not much you can do except hold on and lock the brakes as a driver at this point in time. And right there. Oh.
Yeah, I was lucky that crew members weren't injured there as well. I'm telling you, that was just a crazy accident.
Mark's trying to keep it off the wall right here and keep it a little damaged as he possibly can, but just can't get it back out. Wow, you can see all the oil go out from
instantly. It ruptured that oil tank. That could have been a big problem if it had caught fire immediately. Man. Safety crews were right on the spot, though.
And Martin had caught this 47 and 42 and been behind him for about 10 laps.
It looked like he was going below David Rudeman right here, but they ran up on a slower car. Wow.
What?
Man.
That's Kevin LePage's 61 that Carl Edwards went up across the backup.
The Grasses skating rink, and Stacy's car slid all the way to the dirt embankment, flipped over it, and amazingly landed on its wheels in Lake Lloyd. Rescue workers waited for the 29-year-old.
Number of pit road mishaps, NASCAR formulated new pit rules for this year, and on Wednesday they were explained to the drivers and crew chiefs.
The second pace car will pick you up in turn 2.
With 2 pace cars, 1 pace car will lead the cars around the track as usual. A second pace car will take cars wishing to pit down pit road. In an effort to avoid mass pitting under yellow, no tire changes will be allowed. In addition, cars will be designated odd or even based on their starting position, not car number. Odd cars will display a blue sticker, even cars an orange sticker. Following caution on the second green flag lap, the odd cars can pit. On the third green flag lap, even cars can pit. This will stagger the cars along pit road. Penalties will be enforced for cars violating these rules. A NASCAR inspector will hold cars in their pit. There will be 1 lap and 15-second penalties assessed. These penalties will start once all work on the car has been completed.
Yeah, you see the center of the tire, the wheel is gone.
Well, the only way we're going to find out, we're going to have to go over to the infield and dig it out of that camper tent that it went over into.
Man, look at the guys.
And it did bounce off the hood of Gilliland's car. Still going. Photographer scramble. And it just missed the folks up on that scaffold.